Hari Om, Chapter 2, Verse 57, Sankhya Yoga, Philosophy of Life. In the last verse, Lord Krishna said, Hey Arjuna, a wise person is one who neither suffers by the sorrows of this life nor longs for the pleasures of this life. He is completely free from attachment, fear, and anger. We have already seen that attachment is the foundation for fear and anger. When you are attached to a thing or being, you have the fear of losing it. We have also seen anger comes against the obstacle that comes between the person desiring the object or thing and the object or thing desired. The amount of anger is directly proportional to the intensity of the love or attachment to that thing or being. This we have already seen. The main reason for our rejoicing or getting depressed over a situation is our attachment. Next verse, 57. Yas sarvatra nabhisnegaham tattat prapya shubha shubham nabhinandadi nadveshti tasya prajna pratishtita. Yas sarvatra abhisnegaha, sarvatra anabhisnegaha. The one who is attached, sarvatra, in all situations. The one who is unattached, anabhisnegaha means unattached. The one who is unattached in all situations. Tattat prapya shubha shubham. Shubha ashubham. Whatever pleasant or unpleasant comes. Na abhinandadi na dveshti. Na abhinandadi na dveshti. Neither rejoices nor gets depressed. Tasya prajna pratishtita. That person is said to be firmly rooted in wisdom. Lord Krishna is answering Arjuna's question. How to identify a wise person? In this verse, Lord Krishna says, Hey Arjuna, the one who is unattached to all the situations of life, whatever it is, whether pleasant or unpleasant, neither rejoices nor gets depressed. Such a person is said to be firmly rooted in wisdom. Please remember that we need not become a sannyasi to get unattached in all situations. This verse is actually meant for householders like us. Arjuna actually wants to run away from the war and lead a sannyasi's life. Lord Krishna is preventing him from running away from his duties. All of us suffer because of our love or attachment with the things and beings. We are so attached to our son or daughter. For an example, just for an example, suppose if our son or daughter cracks IIT exam, then we rejoice and almost we go and tell everybody, such a brilliant fellow sir, he never comes out of his room. Even Diwali relatives came, he was studying, wonderful fellow. We rejoice on his success. Same fellow scores poor marks in all the exams. Then immediately we crib. We say, sir, useless fellow sir, always locking his room. What he is doing, nobody knows. Fully on WhatsApp. Useless fellow, I am worried about his life. Your attachment with your son makes you rejoice or depressed. If it is next door son, then you are not bothered. Whether he is successful or unsuccessful, you are not bothered. Similarly, your attachment with the car, house, etc. makes you either rejoice or get depressed. This is natural for everybody. But every day, every moment, something good or bad is happening in this world. You don't get affected either by the good or bad that is happening in this world. Why? Because you are unattached to all those situations. Hence the reason for our rejoice or suffering is attachment. A wise man knowing this, gets unattached to all situations. Sarvatra anavisnehaga, whether personal or not personal. He is like a lotus leaf. Lotus leaf never runs away from the water. It always remains inside the water. I am not sure how many of you know this. The water drops falls on the lotus leaf, rolls off easily, and along with it, take the dirt on it. It is a self-cleaning process. Lotus leaf ever remains fresh in the water. Similarly, the wise man, even though remains in the din and dust of the world, ever remains unaffected by the situations of the world. Whatever happens, he neither rejoices nor gets depressed, because he knows that neither the joy will remain permanent nor the misery will be permanent. He remains calm and cool. Such a person is said to be firmly rooted in wisdom, because he becomes a witness to all situations and is not attached to any particular situation. Verse 57. Yas sarvatranabhisnegaga tattat prapya shubhashubham nabhinandadi nadveshti tasya prajna pratishtita. Next verse we will see tomorrow. Hari Om. Sarvam Krishnarpanastu. Narayana 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 Narayana